So now let us move on to the next topic, that is dimensioning. So in order to explain the dimensioning, I'll just go to the same model and let us go to inside the Sketcher environment. And here we have three dimensions that we need to create. One is the radial dimension, another one is a horizontal vertical dimension, another one is angular dimensions. So how we are going to create these things? So I'm going to create a simple rectangle here, and then I'm going to draw a line here, and then I'm going to draw a circle. So in this example, I'm going to show you how we can create all these three dimensions. Whenever you are creating a dimensions, you can able to create these dimensions either by selecting a points or by selecting a curves. So in this case, suppose if you want this horizontal distance to be given, so in this case you can just select this line. You are going to get a dimension. You can just double click on it and enter the dimension if you want. So you can just want 100 mm, so you can just click 100 mm and you can just provide the dimension. Suppose if you want to give the dimension for this one, so you can just select it and give the dimension you want. Okay, so this is the nothing but giving the dimension for horizontal and vertical dimension. Suppose if you want to give a radial dimension or diameter, so in this case you are going to select the circle and you're going to get a dimension here. You can just double click on it and give the dimension and hit enter. Okay, and when it comes to angular dimension, you need to select the two lines. So you're just going to select this line and you're going to select this line. So now it is going to give the dimension, angular dimension. So this you can just double click and enter the value you want. And there is a one more thing you can do is you can select the points and give the distance. So for example, if I select a circle here, and suppose if you want to give 50 mm as a distance between this circle center to this circle center, in that case what you can do is you can just select this center and this center, and once you select that, you can see the distance is going to come here. This you can just give it as a 50 mm and click OK. So this way you can create all the kinds of dimensions like horizontal dimensions, vertical dimensions, and angular dimensions, as well as radial and diameter dimensions. So now let us move on to the next topic, that is constraints or relations. In order to explain the constraints and relations, I have drawn a simple curves here. So now let us discuss on the constraints. So these are the constraints we have here, and you make coincide, collinear, horizontal, vertical, and tangency. These are the different kinds of constraints we have. So first one is make coincides. So in order to create a coincide, you need to select the 2 points where those 2 points are going to meet each other. So we'll just go to coincide here and select this point and this point. So now you can see our coincide relation has been created for this. Now suppose if you want to make a collinear, so in that case you can just go to collinear and select this line and this line. You can just click OK. So now these two become collinear. So if you select any of the line, it is going to show you this collinear symbol so that you can able to understand what are the, so they'll become a collinear. So now we have a horizontal and vertical. So suppose if any line, if you want to make a horizontal, say for example this line, if you want to make a horizontal, so just go to here and select this line, click OK. It is going to become a horizontal. Suppose if you want to make it vertical, so just make it as vertical like this. And now you can see the tangent, make tangent. So you can just go to make tangent and select the line, and then you are selecting a circle. So now it is going to have a tangency here. Similarly, if you want to make any two lines parallel, so you can just go to parallel here and select these two lines. It is going to give a parallel. And if you want to make a perpendicular, so select any two lines. It is going to create a perpendicular. Okay. So suppose if you want to create a symmetric, so suppose if I am drawing a line here, so this is the one line, and there is a one more line over this location, and if you want to make these two symmetric, in that case you can just go to symmetric here and select first line, and this is going to be my second line, and the symmetric line should be this. So now these two curves are going to be symmetric to each other. So the next option is midpoint aligned. So what you can do is you can just see the line here, and there is a one more line over. So what you can do is you can just go to midpoint and select this point line. So whatever this line midpoint is going to come and sit it over on this line. So this is going to be the midpoint aligned. So these are the different constraints that we have in the Sketcher environment.